This is the Roz and Mocha Retro Show.
Well, look at us, back at it again.
Oh, I can't remember the name. Are we rolling?
We are.
I can't remember the person's name. Crap. But somebody complained that they don't like when we decide who goes first. So to that person, let's decide who goes first.
Oh, you stirring the pot. Well, first, let's introduce what this is. Hey, it's another episode of the Roz and Mocha Retro Podcast
Yes, sir.
with myself, Shem, David Maury, and Maria, where we dig into the archives of the Roz and Mocha Show and relive moments that are not available on other podcasts. So we're not going to decide who goes first.
Let's do that.
How are we deciding today?
Let's do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm first. There you go.
What is it? Mo means...
No.
I don't know if it continues after that.
I honestly think it does, but I can't remember what it is.
Okay, I will go first.
Okay.
Let me ask you guys a question. Do you remember your first kiss?
I do.
Okay, Maria, tell me.
Oh, God.
Yeah, when? Who was it with?
It was on my grade 8 grad trip.
Uh-huh.
And we were on a dance with this, it was on a boat. Mm-hmm. And I actually saw this guy from my old elementary school there, and that's who I kissed. Or he kissed me. And then my teacher saw.
Grade 8, Maury?
My first kiss... Like a first real, I'm sure at overnight camp. Okay, I do remember all of us in the cabin at overnight camp teaching each other how to kiss.
Wait.
So would that be your first kiss then?
Or
do you want to go with your first kiss?
I remember my first passionate kiss was with my only other boyfriend, Justin. Mm-hmm. And we were lying cross-legged on the floor of the bathtub, water pouring over us. And Liz Phair's album was playing.
Wait, whose album?
Liz Phair, the album White Chocolate Space Egg. Best album ever. You'd love it. And I just remember for some reason, I swear we were crying or something.
Maury, what?
Why were you guys on the bathroom floor? Why was the water on? Why were you
in the tub? Many questions.
And we were wearing our boxer shorts.
Oh my God.
And then who made the first move?
I remember it was awkward. We kept moving in, giggling, and it was just the most emotional moment ever.
Oh, while water is pouring down on you. That is. And when was this? How old were you?
This would have been 1997.
97. Okay.
I was 1.
Jesus. For me, my first kiss happened in grade 6 with a girl named Nevermind. And
that's a great name.
Great name, right? And it was behind the portable. We used to kiss behind the portable all the time. Yeah.
Shame on school property.
Come on now. So basically, we're going to go back to 2013 where Maury, you take to the streets talking to people about their first kiss. So here that is.
Roz and Mocha Retro 2013.
Damn it, Maury was on the street last night talking to people about their first time. They told somebody they loved them and how difficult it was.
All right, and what was it like to say I love you for the very first time? What was that like for you?
It actually literally does take the words right out of my mouth. It leaves me speechless to say that the first time because you're not really sure how that's going to be taken and what the response is going to be. But I think in certain circumstances when someone says it, they should know what the response is going to be. I wouldn't ever recommend kind of taking a flyer because you never know what's going to come back. So
it was nerve-wracking. But it was good. It was nice because then very scary for that first moment. And then after that, it's nice because you can just say it whenever you feel it.
Oh, it was awkward. I was in grade 9 and my first boyfriend, he said it over the phone. His mom, he was like, oh, my mom's trying to get me off the phone. She's attacking me. I love you. And I was like, I love you too. And that was it. And I didn't mean it.
I'll be honest, man. I was drunk, so it wasn't that hard to do.
I was young, frightening, but it was all worth it now.
Definitely scary. You get that constant fear of rejection, but nerve-wracking, and you get the butterflies that you got when you were 12.
For me, super hard. I was never that guy. So when I was that guy, I knew it was the right girl. Definitely some build-up, some chicken, and eventually it happened.
Oh, nerve-wracking, totally. I think
terrifying.
For the first time with him, I just felt actually truly nervous instead of just sort of saying it. I think I said it first too, so that was kind of a big step.
It's like if you ever played sports or if you ever performed, it's like that minute right before you're on stage or that minute right before the game's ending, and it's like, the last few seconds on the clock and you know you can win, but there's still that chance that you might not. It's that same intense feeling where you have the adrenaline's rushing and you're happy because you know in the end you could win, but at the same time there's that small chance that you couldn't. It could all go to
Okay, I got it. Like the kissing sounds in that.
Yeah, a little cringe, All right, who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
I don't remember this guy's name, but it was 2014, and the guy started a Kickstarter wanting to raise money to make potato salad. And we interviewed the guy. I remember his middle name was Danger or something, and we interviewed the guy that started a Kickstarter for making potato salad.
Was the potato salad any good? Did you try it?
We didn't try the potato salad
All right,
because I don't think at that point he raised enough money to make the potato salad.
Fair enough. Let's listen. 2014?
Yeah.
All right, let's listen.
Roz and Mocha Retro 2014.
Salad, potato salad.
What is
this? Salad, Jack. Hit your baba with the solid potato salad, boy. Take my plate, fill it up, and bring it right back. Solid potato salad, and let's have no cat. Solid potato salad, boy. Take my plate, fill it up, and bring it right back.
You gotta be kidding me. So why do things catch? Maury, find some other old-timey songs about food, please. While we're at it, we'll come back and revisit this. Potato salad, for some reason, this took off like crazy. A guy named Zach Danger Brown started a Kickstarter campaign.
I thought this was a joke.
Where he was looking to make potato salad, realized that he loved potato salad, but had never made potato salad. So he went on Kickstarter and said, hey, listen, my goal is $10. I need to buy potatoes and a little bit of mayo. And then the next thing you know, he's got $35,000 and is an international superstar for wanting to make potato salad.
Can I read to you what some of the goals are? Like if you donate X amount of bucks?
Yes.
For $35... says, I will make 4 times as much potato salad.
Oh, there you go.
For $75, pizza party. For $100, I will try 2 different potato salad recipes.
But it really did take off. It's extremely endearing. And as you know, with Kickstarter, there is no way to return money. So Zach Danger Brown is here to talk about what he's going to do with that money. Also...
Yeah. Before Roz, before you ask, Zach is on the line right now. Before you ask him, ask him your first question, for $1,000, it says here, I'll do a live stream of the potato salad making.
Okay, that's great.
Go ahead.
Why did this happen? Why yours? Why potato salad? Why you? Why now?
Like anything on the internet, I think it was luck and lucky timing, I guess. But I think that people are supporting it because it's it's just a kind of a silly nonsense thing. It's fun to say that you're supporting potato salad or that you backed potato salad on Kickstarter. It's just like it's a weird little absurd thing.
How much of this is creating just like a fun little community for people to enjoy over the weekend, and really then they're never going to even think about it ever again?
I don't know. This thing, we may get to Friday, which is, how many more days from now? Say Wednesday, 3 days? 3 days is like an internet millennium.
Yeah.
So by the time we get to Friday, people might never be talking about this ever again. And
no, but I mean that in a I mean that in a good way. I mean,
totally.
It's there's nothing malicious about this. There's nothing sort of fame. You're not doing this to score a reality show. It's just a really sweet, endearing thing.
It's just potato salad.
Yeah, you can't hate on potato salad, and there's not enough of that on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I caught myself yesterday. I was delirious and on 1 hour of sleep and answering questions, and I referred to it by using a Dungeons & Dragons alignment to refer to it as lawful good. Potato salad is pure, it's uncorruptible, it's just this funny little thing that is not, it's not mean, it's not snarky, it's just like this little joke that people are, you're in the potato salad club if you give $1. You can say, I back potato salad.
So, what are you going to do with all the money that you've raised?
We're still trying to figure that out. I know that we want to throw this epic party in Columbus, Ohio, we are inviting the entire internet. As internet users, you guys are invited.
Thank
you.
More seriously, our goal here is none of this money goes into my pocket. None of this money goes into any of our pockets. This is, we're trying to figure out how do we do the most good with this opportunity and with this money. And the money is secondary, really. It's the opportunity is much bigger. How do we use this to do the greatest good?
Was there a moment where you realized, man, I just made $35,000? Because I imagine that
it was like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, no, but with that, you realize that this whole thing would take an ugly, ugly turn if you just pocketed $35,000, right?
Oh yeah. Internet history is ripe with that. People who build up a following and then betrayed the trust of the internet, and I just respect the internet too much for that. That will not happen.
And you respect tater salad. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Yo, Zach Brown, thank you so much for joining us on the Roz Mocha Show today, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
I could go for some potato salad right
you
now.
know what?
Like, I'm so
You know what
hungry.
potato salad actually slaps?
Absolutely
the one from
slaps.
Costco.
Costco?
Yes,
Yeah.
no, that's really good.
The
yeah.
one from in the tub?
Oh, never had it.
Oh my
I don't
God.
think I have
It's
had
like
it.
a summer staple. Like, I don't know why, but every time I go to Costco, I gotta get the potato salad.
All right.
You know who has the best macaroni salad?
Who?
KFC.
KFC. Agreed. 100%
I don't
agreed.
like macaroni salad, but
100%
I've had it,
agreed.
and it's for me, it's good. It's mediocre, but for you guys, I'm sure it's great.
Why do people put marshmallows in their macaroni salad?
That is criminal. That is
People do.
nasty.
Yeah.
That ain't
You will never be invited to the cookout if you do that crap around me. Maria, you are up next.
Yes, best for last, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, have you ever had someone take a video or a photo of you, and then you look back at it and you're like, oh,
Like you knew they were filming, or it was like secret?
No, like they were trying to take a cute, candid video of you, and then you look back and you're like, why did I ever look like that, wear that, or am that?
Every time you come in here and you want to do a social video, and I look at myself afterwards, I'm like, yeah, I look like.
So, Catherine took a video of Roz, and Roz went absolutely bonkers. He was like, I cannot believe I look like that. And it was just a really funny moment.
All right, when was this?
2014.
Roz and Mocha Retro 2014.
You ever see a side of yourself that you don't normally see? And I ask you and I ask everybody else as well.
What do you mean?
Well, you're used to seeing your face in the mirror. You're used to seeing your angles. People know their angles. People know what's doing.
Yeah.
And I'm comfortable with what I see because I have just gotten used to it.
Yeah.
So yesterday was one of the greatest days of my life.
Oh, Father's Day.
It was Father's Day.
Right.
And I'm having the best time. Like the absolute best time. I'm in the back and I'm squirting my kid with a hose and she's squirting me with the hose. Like it was just awesome.
Yeah.
And I got
day.
I got a pair of shorts on. She's got like a tiny little, I don't even know what you call it, like a red and white stripy old timey looking bathing suit on.
Yeah.
We're just having a riot. We're having
Who
a blast.
cares? Yeah.
My girlfriend is so like just emotional and wonderful.
Was she crying?
No, she wasn't crying, but she wanted to capture the moment on video, and I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
So we're just there, and we're doing the whole thing. And then later that evening, she's like, "Did you have a good day?" And I'm like, "Babes, I had like the best day. Like you and Rox are my life, and it was insane. I had like the best time.
Nice.
Like that 10 minutes that we were just doing nothing but squirting each other with water was like the greatest 10 minutes I've had in forever."
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Oh my God, it was so great." Here, and she hands me her phone. And as that was going on, she videotaped it.
Oh, okay.
And I immediately
That's
went from
nice.
having the best day ever to just crushed.
Why?
Because I'm standing there with no shirt on.
Yeah.
But it's all angles that I'm not used to.
Like from behind and
from
stuff?
behind, so and from profile, but from a distance, so you can see how curved and hunchback my shoulders are.
Yeah, because you sit like Mr. Burns.
And I do sit like Mr. Burns, and I didn't know that I stood like Mr. Burns. And my body was just, my boobs have started to sag, and there was all sorts of hair because I've gotten too lazy. And I only shave the V now.
Yeah.
I don't actually trim down all the hair. I only shave the V because I've let myself go. I've let myself down. And she showed me a video of what I looked like running around in the yard with no shirt on.
Yeah.
And if I had a time machine, I would go back in time, not to make $1 million betting on sports,
but tell yourself to put a shirt on,
but to tell myself to put a shirt on.
Hey,
and I realized
yesterday, Roz, here's what you need to do.
But
put on a shirt.
I fear this. I fear this. Growing up, we all knew somebody, whether it was your dad or somebody else's dad. And it was the single weirdest thing any young guy could ever see. And I am one step away from becoming that dad. What? I am one short step away from becoming the dad who swims with a t-shirt on.
No, you're not.
I am one small step away from becoming the dad who swims with a t-shirt on.
You're going to be the t-shirt swimming dad?
I might be. I'm very close to becoming the dad who swims with a t-shirt on. I'm telling you. It is almost too much.
Do you know how many people there are out there who have gross bodies that live it up?
Hold on a second, jackass. What does the matter with you?
No, I'm not saying you have a gross body. I'm just saying,
you said, do you know how many other people out there that have a gross body?
Yeah, and they're fine with it. And they live it up. I'm not saying you have a gross body.
I'm fine to live it up. The problem I have is seeing it.
Yeah, but you won't have to see it.
Being documented. That's the problem that I have.
There should be like a no camera rule between you and your girl.
No, but she's a photographer for a living. It's
no, I
what
know,
she
but
does.
For certain things, for like when you're doing stuff like that.
No, I just was like, I wish that I had one of those, oversized dad t-shirt, like some beer company logo on the front of it from a beer that I've never drank, but some guy at the office gave it to me, and I don't mind getting it for the chlorine.
Like a Carlsberg shirt.
Carlsberg shirt. I'm very close to being the dad that swims in a t-shirt, and that is the one thing I never in my life thought. I thought I would achieve a lot of things as a dad. Yeah. I really did. I thought I would become a lot of things. Never once did I think I'd be the swimming in a t-shirt dad, and I'm very close to being the swimming in a t-shirt dad. It's very close.
Good morning, Maury.
So you could dish it, but you can't take it?
What do you mean?
You take pictures of my belly and my nose all the time.
Is this about you? Are we making this about you? I'm in the middle of something here. I'm in the middle of something here. I'm
listening to it.
I'm in the middle of something.
I'm listening to it, and the only thing going through my mind is,
how can I turn this into something about me?
No,
I'm in the middle of something here.
No, but
I'm in the middle of something here.
Oh, then point to me when I can vent.
Okay.
Point to me when we can all look at you and go, oh,
I will point to you.
Shame.
I will point to you on Wednesday.
You just pointed to me.
On Wednesday.
Mark your calendars, people.
Mark your calendars.
But you can't get mad at a photo about you when you take pictures of other people.
At 8:20.
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Oh, I've said my piece.
I will allow you to speak about this. Okay. Anything you can say, I can turn into a story about myself, says Damn It Maury.
Prove it.
You just did.
10 seconds ago?
No, prove it again.
You are like, I don't know. At times you're like the missing link. You're like early man. Like talking to you is.
Yeah, the missing link, the thing everyone's looking for.
No.
Ain't nobody looking for the missing link anymore, Mark.
Oh, this is.
All I'm saying is.
I don't want to know what you're saying. This started off as something horrible and it's turned into something truly tragic. Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's not like solved your problem about swimming in a shirt.
Enough. Jeez.
I just wanted to
stop more. Stop. It's not about you. It's not about you.
Then
it's not about you.
Everything's about somebody.
It's not about you.
Everything's about somebody.
This whole thing that we're doing, it's not about you. Say it. Say it right now. Say that.
I'm not saying
that. Say it.
I'm not saying.
Say this isn't about. Say this isn't about me.
This isn't about you.
No, some things in life more. Not everything in life is all about you. So say right now, this one moment in time right now.
No, I'm leaving the room because you turned something that I wanted to vent about into.
But it's not. But it's
you
not
just said
about
something
you.
I want to vent about.
But it's
because
not,
Roz takes pictures of me all the time and tweets them, and yet he's mad at when his girlfriend does the same thing.
I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad. Where are you getting that I'm mad from? Aha. I wasn't mad.
That's so Jewish.
Maury, I wasn't mad. I can say that. I was crushed.
Jewish.
Is what I was. Okay.
And I'm crushed all the time when you tweet out pictures of my belly.
Say this is right now.
No,
this
I'm not
isn't about me.
This isn't about you.
Oh, yeah. You are impossible, dude. Absolutely impossible.
You have two options.
No, this is option one.
I tried that yesterday. I was at an empty movie theater and I wanted somebody to take a picture of me. So I asked like the staff member to do it, and it was the most horrific photo I've ever had.
Yeah, sometimes you can't ask strangers to take photos of you.
They don't
That's
get the
another
angles.
thing.
No. Yeah, they don't get the angles.
No,
Thank you everyone for listening to another episode of the Roz Mocha Retro Podcast. Again, if you have a moment that you'd like for us to relive, hit us up. Just reach out to us anytime. We will do so. And again, thank you so much for listening. And by the way, at this point, all episodes of the History of Roz Mocha podcast are out now, which is crazy.
Wild.
All 6 episodes out right now.
Okay, now I'll listen to it.
There you go. Now go listen. A lot of people are going to do that. A lot of people will go ahead and binge. So if you do so, let us know what you think of the Roz Mocha Retro podcast, and let us know what you think of the history of Roz
So
and
much information.
Mocha. So much info, but just do it. Why not?
Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember what I was going to say.
Okay. All right. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.